Today I'm going to show you what I was sitting on my hair. In any case, what I use to take care of my hair, like every week and day and every 3 months, basically. Just my entire hair routine throughout the whole year, basically. Yeah. Basically, there's stuff that I use weekly, there's stuff that I use every day, and there's stuff that I use once every 3 months. So yeah, this seemed like a fun idea to show you all that and just do some sort of mini reviews per product that I use. So yeah, let's get started. So yeah, the first thing, I wash my hair once per week because it doesn't get oily until like a whole week has passed since the last time I washed it. That's basically dependent on your own hair type and how quick it just gets oily basically. However, it also helps that if you don't wash your hair too often, that it doesn't get oily all that often. So, you know, just try to figure out what works best for your hair basically. For my hair it works best if I wash it once per week. But yeah, in any case, what I do the night before I wash it is apply some coconut oil. This jar comes from the tuin here in the Netherlands. It's royal green extra virgin coconut cream in its normal state, so like when it's not melted. It looks like this, just white stuff. Like now it's liquid because it's warmer than 20 degrees Celsius up here in the attic, and when it's warmer than 20 degrees Celsius it goes liquid. But yeah, basically coconut oil, as far as I've heard, is the only oil that actually, of which it's actually proven that it actually does a lot of good things for the hair and the skin also, but yeah, also for the hair. So that's what I use in it. Also I just like the scent of it, and yeah. So I just basically apply that just to give my hair a little bit of extra moisturization, and I do actually notice since I started using that my hair is more shiny, so that's good. And then for washing it, I always start out by using a weaker conditioner, just because, well, basically when your hair is this long, like this part is not gonna get oily. Like, unless you don't wash your hair for a year, this is not gonna get oily. So I don't want to put too much shampoo on it because it'll only dry it out. So instead I just make sure there's like a protective layer around it by applying some conditioner first, for which I always use a sort of cheaper, less strong conditioner that I don't think is moisturizing enough to use as a real conditioner. Well, to use as like a really caring conditioner. So right now I'm using this one by Balea, which is from Germany. It doesn't contain silicones or anything. And yeah, it's the mango and aloe vera scented one, or yeah, the one with that in it. It does smell like mango, it smells really fruity and nice, so that's also another reason to use this. I just love to have nice scents in my hair. Then after that I move on to shampoo, for which I have actually two favorites. The one that I use most of the time is the one by Schwarzkopf. I used to always use the peach one back when I was still blonde years ago. But then I dyed my hair red and then I started dyeing it orange, so I just thought it might be better to just use the actual you know, color protecting version, so that's what I use now. It's like, the scent is sort of hard to describe. It's not very fruity or flowery or whatever, it's just, it smells like a hair product but does smell very nice. It's just really difficult to describe basically. Good thing about this one is they sell it in most countries. They also sell it here in the Netherlands, but I bought this one in Germany because it was cheaper there and I was there anyways. So yeah, basically that's what I use most of the time, and this one actually keeps my hair clean for an entire week, so that's really nice. But when I've used chemical hair dye, like just, you know, real packages of hair dye on my hair, then I prefer to use the Inecto Pure Coconut shampoo because it's more moisturizing and it's less harsh on the hair. So yeah, it's just more friendly for my hair, and when I've already used chemicals on it, I just don't want to be too harsh on it with shampoo. So I use a nicer shampoo, like nicer to the hair basically, but this one is less, I don't know, it cleans it well, but it doesn't necessarily keep my hair clean for an entire week, so that's why I usually prefer this one. But yeah, this one I just use when my hair has been, yeah, tortured enough by chemicals. So yeah, and after that I obviously move on to conditioner, just conditioner that I actually leave in there for a little bit, just to also have my hair out of the way while I take a shower and everything. But yeah, like some people think that it actually like makes a difference if you leave conditioner in for longer. Some people think it doesn't. Really, my hair doesn't care. It has the exact same effect on it whether or not I leave it in for like 10 minutes or whether I rinse it out almost immediately. So, but yeah, in any case, for some people's hair it seems it does make a difference. So basically just try what your hair prefers. But yeah, when I haven't done anything specifically bad with my hair, I just use a regular conditioner, like this one is the Alverde Natuurcosmetic lemon apricot version. Yes, it says it in German. So yeah, in any case, it smells like fruit, basically. It smells really nice. It's a pretty thick one, and it is really nice and moisturizing. But not extremely moisturizing. And when I want to use a very, like when I've like dyed my hair or walked out in really bright sun for a long time, you know, when I've really done some damage to my hair, I prefer to use the OV Organics one. That's the really stronger conditioner basically, but right now I'm using this one. Which is the honeysuckle rose version, which smells sort of like a, I don't know, it's sort of an old-fashioned rose scent, sort of a dusty type of scent, I guess. I think it smells really nice, but I do think that it's sort of a, some people like it, some people hate it sort of scent. I like it, but, you know, just, I don't know, try to smell it first before buying it, because you might not like it. Yeah, in any case, it's a really nice conditioner, it's really thick, and it's really caring for the hair. I really love it. And yeah, this is basically what I use after I've, you know, done some damaging stuff to my hair and really want to take care of it. Yeah, then after washing it, I always use a regular conditioner as a leave-in conditioner. And yeah, one warning with this is that it's, yeah, some conditioners actually work as a leave-in even though they're not actually a leave-in conditioner. And some conditioners will make your hair look really stiff and weird. This one, obviously, I only use it in like the final ends of my hair. And obviously, I've just taken it out of a braid, so it's really wavy right now. But yeah, it just makes my ends look, you know, natural, like, you know, hair should look. But some make your hair ends look really crunchy, basically. This one doesn't, so I like to use this one. This is the Nivea Intense Repair one. Which is obviously one that's supposed to repair the split ends. I don't think split ends can actually be repaired. But it has a lot of silicone in it, which creates a layer around the hair. It doesn't wash out easily. So it does glue them back together and just makes, you know, it protects them so that, you know, more split ends can be prevented, hopefully. So that's why I use this one, and I do really think it makes a difference. I barely have any split ends since I've used this, so that's good. Yeah, and then after that I use an actual leave-in product. Sometimes I use a leave-in conditioner. I used to have the leave-in conditioner by Inecto, which was really nice, and then I just wanted something different, so I bought this one by Alverde, which is one that smells like flowers. I have no idea what those flowers are in English actually, they're here in German. The second one I don't even know of what it is in Dutch, really. In any case, it smells like candy basically, sort of, it smells like flowers but also like candy, like, I don't know if they have that abroad, but they probably do. Sort of spray candy, you know, like liquid candy that you gotta spray in your mouth, and it's just, yeah. I wouldn't recommend trying to taste this because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't taste good because it's not candy, but it does smell like candy, which is always nice. I love scents like that, really sweet scents, and it does make my hair look way more shiny, and it makes it really easy to comb through it, so that's good. And yeah, so those are basically the stuffs that I use and then on to some stuff that I don't use every week. So yeah, basically first thing is obviously hair dye. I dye my hair like once every 3 months if necessary, and if it's not yet necessary, then like in winter my hair goes less quickly, so I sometimes stretch it out to like 4 months. But when I dye it, I always use the glowing copper version by L'Oreal Preference, whatever, it's French. In any case, the point is, yeah, this shade. I also buy this, like, this is probably not very useful to people in other countries besides the Netherlands, but I always buy this in Germany instead of the Netherlands because it's like 1/3 of the price in Germany. Like, it's way more expensive in the Netherlands. So yeah, basically I always buy it there. They do sell it like in most countries, but yeah, I just prefer to buy it somewhere where it's cheaper. But yeah, it's just a really nice shade, and you know, on the back you can just see how it'll look on your own hair shade. My natural shade is sort of like this, so it turns to look like this. And yeah, what it contains, by the way, why I really like using it is, well, obviously like the whole thing that tells you how to use it. It also contains glows, but it also contains this sort of serum which makes your hair look more shiny. This goes into the hair dye, and then this makes your hair look way more shiny, which is really, really nice. It actually works, so that's good. At least it's more shiny than when I use other types of hair dye. And yeah, so that's basically what I use once every 3 months. And to sort of like upkeep the color, like between hair dyeing things, You get what I mean? Besides, you know, when I haven't dyed my hair for a while, obviously orange and red are colors that are going to fade. Especially now in the summer with sunlight, it's just going to fade pretty quickly. So I prefer to use, like instead of just, you know, dyeing it more often, I prefer to use a sort of more natural hair dye that just won't damage my hair. So I use Manic Panic Electric Lava every few weeks or so, you know, just when my hair can use like a fresh layer of hair dye basically. I've used it recently, that's why my hair is like really brightly orange again. And yeah, basically I just use 3 parts conditioner and 1 part hair dye, because hair dye is pretty expensive. And I don't really need a lot because my hair is already orange underneath it, so I just need to sort of boost the color. The conditioner that I use to, that I love to use with that is the Enecto Pure Coconut Conditioner, which smells really nice like coconut. And yeah, basically you can use any conditioner probably. I do think it's good to use a conditioner with no silicone in it, because silicone creates a layer around the hair and you sort of want this to go around the hair and not silicone. But yeah, it's all up to what you prefer to use. Yeah, basically you can, like some people like to use the hair dye, just keep it in the hair for like an entire night, and it probably works really well, but I'm not willing to sleep with a shower cap on my head to keep my bed from getting entirely orange. So yeah, basically this is really uncomfortable, so instead I just prefer to put it in my hair, leave it in for a few hours and then rinse it out. Just during the day, obviously. I do always use sort of, well, not completely cold water, because I'm a pussy, I don't want to use cold water on my head. But yeah, just sort of slightly warm water, because the colder the water, the better the color is going to stay. So yeah. And that's basically because, again, this hair dye doesn't damage the hair. It's, did I mention the color by the way? It's electric lava. I don't know if I mentioned the color, but that's what it is. In any case, yeah, because it's not bad for the hair, I basically just use it whenever I feel it's needed. I don't really, you know, I don't really check when the last time I dyed it was with this stuff. I just, you know, use it whenever it's needed, because whatever. So in summer I use it more often than in winter, obviously, because the sun will actually bleach the hair a bit. And yeah, so that's basically all the other products that I use. And then lastly, for combing my hair, I prefer to use a wooden comb. This one is by the Body Shop, and it just, you know, it has sort of white teeth, but for hair this long that just works better than really fine teeth. Also, because it's made of wood, it doesn't make my hair go like, is that the same word in English? Static, you know, like it just goes really poofy and weird. It just goes really poofy and weird basically when you use a plastic comb on it, and with a wooden comb it just stays smooth and just normal looking. So that's why I prefer to use a wooden comb. Again, just use whatever you like when using your hair. I'm not saying a wooden comb is, you know, absolutely the best thing for everyone, but for my hair personally it's the best. So yeah, this was only €5, so that's why I prefer the one by the Body Shop. So yeah, basically that's everything I use on my hair. Oh, also one thing I almost forgot to mention right now, is that I almost always keep my hair up in a bun or in a braid, just simply because it's sort of, well, it keeps my hair out of the way obviously. But especially when I have it in a bun, then the ends are protected, which is good for the hair obviously, because the ends won't break. So yeah, that's basically the last thing that I do for my hair. Yeah, that's all I do for my hair. So yeah, in any case, that's basically what I use. And you know, like, basically I just want to show you what I use. And it's not like, you know, you don't take good care of your hair if you only use one shampoo and one conditioner. It just all depends on what your hair likes and how much time and effort you want to spend on your hair. I like taking care of my hair, but I only wash it once per week, so really it only takes me like an hour per week. Personally, I wouldn't do all this, like if you like wash your hair like 3 times per week, I wouldn't use this many products, because I don't know, it wouldn't be worth the time to me. But once per week is definitely worth it to me, so I use a lot of products. Yeah, in any case, I hope this was useful to you. In any case, if you have any other questions, if you have any other questions about the products that I showed, then please just ask and I'll answer. So yeah, in any case, I hope you enjoyed watching this. I should really say in any case a lot less, because I say it all the time. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye! Hello! Today I've got another review video of you, this time about the Pout Paints by Sleek, which I actually bought months ago. I think I probably even showed them in a shopping haul months ago.